Hey everyone, it's Danny from Danny with a Planet over on Instagram. Thank you for joining me. I hope you all are doing well. I have another sticker haul. This is Black Friday related. We have some Harriet Wright Design, Tailor Made Creative, Saucy Stickers Co, Sadie Stickers, and Miss and Meow. And there might be a few others depending upon how long this takes me to get through all this. So grab yourself a snack if you want to sit back and relax and do that. Grab some planner stuff if you want to do that, or just hang with me. I'm happy to have you along. So hope you enjoy. First up, we have Tailor Made Create Co. and Monica is the shop owner. I feel like she has been doing some really great and creative kits that I have been liking. So I'm excited to try out her shop. This is a new to me shop, and she had a kit from the fall that I really loved. Tay did it, and I liked it before Tay did it, and then Tay of Shantae Plans. And then Tay did her thing, and I was like, yep, definitely gonna have to get it now. So thanks a lot, Tay. But anyways, so I'm excited to try her out. She did send me a few extras, which I'm like super excited and thrilled, and thank you so much. So this was a Black Friday freebie, very birthday, I feel like, inspired. So that's cute. The kit that I got, I will do the kit first, but it was this lovely kit here. It was like kind of carnival themed and fall, so I thought that would be, I don't know, just fun. I had an Oktoberfest that I went to that I thought this might be a fun kit to mark that. So here are the full boxes. The fun thing is she does have some cut out torn strips up here and over here. Did some like trace foiling with those florals. Love the fireworks and the girl eating some cotton candy. Some fun carnival food. Looks like a roller coaster. Ferris wheel. I always get Ferris wheel and carousel confused, but that's a Ferris wheel. After I say both of them, I know which one it is, but oh, and it says funnel cakes, Ferris wheels, livestock, carnival games, fair time. We do have a fair that's like pretty big around here. I didn't go this year, but like I said, I think like this actually would have been super perfect to mark that. But anyways, the corn on a stick is fun. And then with just that fun scene, like I think that's what really drove me, is all the fun scenes. And then in the Polaroids there is some livestock pictures and then some more florals. So fun kit. Fun kit theme. Here is the bottom washi. And a lot of smaller strips, which is kind of nice to have to like play with for like smaller items. So I'm excited to try to use those. The date covers, it's a pretty typical like size washi. And then there is some dividers here, lace dividers. I like that shops are offering those 3. And then there are 4 scallops down there. Some icons up at the top, some smaller deco, and some florals. Nice that we get those options. Some smaller journaling-esque pieces, dividers, 2 full sets, and then a sidebar. That's a cute way to do the sidebar. And then some habit trackers and some smaller swatches, which I like those. And then here's the box page. This is not not foiled, which I'm okay with. These are fun and a little bit different. I'm still gonna move it like it's foiled though. And then these are more like traditional ones down here, but I like that they're whited out. And then here are some more like of the newer shapes up at the top with like mini boxes, squares, circles, ovals. So that's a nice sheet. And then that is the 4-page kit. Something I do want to mention, and I don't know, I've been using Premium Matte for so long now that like this is not premium matte, but it's also not matte. So it's like a kind of a combination in between because it's definitely thicker, like feeling. So I wonder, I know some shops have gone to like that, this like not matte, but not premium matte. It's kind of like one in between, because it, like the premium matte creates like a lot of particles when you're cutting, so it's a little bit healthier for the shop owners and stuff to not have that premium matte. So to like for their health and safety and stuff, they use, especially if they have like any kind of respiratory things, they might need to use a different kind. So I'm not sure if that's a reason. I'm not sure like what it is, but I don't think she offers premium matte as of right now that I know of. But these stickers, they aren't quite matte, so it's somewhere in between. So I just wanted to mention that so that you're aware when you go to purchase them. So I'm excited to try it out and play with them. Here is the watercolor swatches. Something fun that I've noticed that she does, and you'll see more on these sheets. Oh, speaking of which, I have not put backing down underneath. Sorry about that. Just noticed that I didn't have that underneath. But something that you'll notice throughout, that she does a kind of a unique way of laying out the stickers. So like she's using up all the space. So I think that's super smart, super wise. I appreciate it as a customer that you're getting all your space used. So like this one goes all, like you probably couldn't fit, well you could, it just would have been smaller. But instead she uses the whole thing and cuts it off. So that's nice. Here is the floral strips, and she did give me an extra one. I feel like people know that I like my floral trims, so she did give me an extra one, so I appreciate that. Like this here, like that is nice to have it all the way to the edge. So that's kind of really cool, I think, that she uses up the space like that. Lots of fun deco pieces to play with throughout. A fun fashion girl. And food, of course, everybody loves the food at a fair. Maybe not everybody, but I do. And I really like the florals with this one. I think it's a really pretty fall color scheme that's not always used, like the darker like purpley reds and the pink, and then there's even like a tealy color, which I like. Again, that floral that's cut, like put all the way to the end and edge and cut, like really cool. So very functional, I mean not functional, but like very smart use of some space. And then here, so that was like journaling page, one of the journaling pages. And then this is the second one. There are some film strips here. I was trying to see if that was cut out. It's not cut out, but that's okay. Like I wasn't thinking it was. I just wanted to get a closer look. There is torn paper washi there and here. And then some more florals and some other journaling elements, days of the week, some like brushstroke type washi tape, and some circles. And then I did pick up 2, I think, of these, and then I think she threw in another one, which I am thankful for. So thank you. I really appreciate that. That's so sweet. And then she did throw in this one too, which again, I am super thankful because I have really been enjoying using these. So I appreciate that. And this one is really fun. And I like obviously it's fun to have this in transparent matte too. So I am super appreciative. So this is Taylor Made Creative, and I'm excited to try her shop. Again, new to me, so very excited, and we'll see how it goes. Right, next up we have Saucy Stickers Co. She came out for Black Friday with some really cool designs with bricks. She did also have like a lace design, which I was very tempted, but the colorway wasn't exactly like what I had to match up with a lot of my kits, so I didn't end up getting her lace torn paper versions. However, she has come out like literally, I think like this weekend she released new colorways. So I'm considering picking those up because they're more like pastel-y kind of colorway. So I'm considering that. I did pick up the bricks because I felt like bricks can kind of go in this color, like if they felt more not reasonable, but natural in this colorway that she had. So that's why I went with the bricks. But before I get too much into it, I wanted to go over the freebie. Sorry. So this is kind of like a winter themed one with a window, and has some of these. I like, sorry, I was just looking at this and thinking, oh, this would be fun to layer with the foil like seals and stuff that you see. So that's kind of a fun like idea to layer those. So just saw that and thought of it, and anyways, so yeah, so this colorway just seemed to like lend more towards bricks for me, or like stone. So I thought that these were okay. So anyway, so this is the Dusty Rose version. Here is the Gray Water. This Taupe. And these are all on transparent. Sorry, this set that I'm showing you. And here is Ivory. And then the next set is on the premium mat. That was gray, sorry. And then I got Ivory. I didn't get them in all of the colorways just because I felt like gray and ivory were kind of definitely more leaning towards like stone colors to me, in my opinion. So I wanted to pick them up on the premium mat as well. And then I thought that it would be nice to have, like, this could be more of like a red brick. And then like those three just kind of lean more towards like stone colors. So anyways, I thought that was better on transparent matte. I don't know why. That was just my logic. I was trying to also like be on a budget. So I had to cut somewhere. And then I've been really wanting to try her craft paper. So like you can't even tell, but there are cut lines here. So I'm excited to try this craft. Like it doesn't only look like craft paper, but it feels like it is craft paper-esque. So anyways, I'm very excited to try this with layering and like the journaling type stuff. So I got 2 of them because I've been wanting to try it, but I also didn't want to put like one order in for these. So anyways, that's my order from Saucy Stickers Co. And if you are interested in the lace and you wanted more of a neutral color, not neutral, but like pastel-y color palette, you may want to go check out her website now because I think she might be having a sale for it. But there are a few people that are on her PR team too. Like I know Tara and Jenny are on it, so you could check them out. I think there's a few other people too. I just know that they're on it. Tay might be on it too. I can't remember. Anyways, so that's Saucy Stickers Co. And I'm excited to use these in my spreads. Next up, I have Miss Meow. She is absolutely one of my favorite shops to get kits from. I really love her format. I love her style for her full boxes. She just almost can't do wrong for me. I'm always picking up something from usually her releases. It's very rare that I don't get something when she releases new stuff. Just not because like, I don't know, just because I fall in love with a kit usually. This one she had released a while ago, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to pick it up because I think one, I already had a bunch that I already wanted from that release, and then two, I needed to check and see what my lineup was. So I really loved it, but I was like, well, I have a lot of Miss Meow for my fall lineup, so why don't I check and see like if there's something else? But I just couldn't resist picking this one up. This is her Black Friday freebie. It's in silver, which is nice because it matches that one. I don't know if that was intentional, but I appreciate that. This one I did pick up in silver. I think it was one of those where you could have done like rose gold or maybe even gold. But I kind of have been leaning towards like if a kit is offered in silver for fall, I kind of tend to lean towards it because it's usually pretty unique and not, it's becoming more like standard actually, but I don't know why. And I also felt like with the what's it called? Buffalo print? Whatever these are called. Gingham? That. It just lended more towards silver in my opinion. I mean, it would have looked fine in any color, but I don't know. I was feeling silver for this one. Okay, so we have a cute little picnic scene up here with the falling foiled leaves. There is a flat lay with an umbrella and a few little foiling details. The wood grain in the background with some of the flowers, and they're trace foiled. And then a cozy little scene right here with the cat or chair, like an armchair, and some like fall deco. A fun little quote that I'm not going to read, but I'll hold it there in case you want to read it. I think it's just a list of all of the like things to do in fall. And then this like washi full box strip. Another floral scene, and then that front porch, like that one and this one really, I feel like sold it for me. And then the boots and the little birdie with some florals. She does do these like washi strips or brush strokes down at the bottom. Here are the icons, some journaling elements, some torn paper washi. I like the gingham. I think, is that buffalo or is the red one just buffalo? I don't know, somebody can tell me. And then some of these like squares and midi boxes, lace boxes. Here are 3 sets of dividers. They are a little bit thinner than the usual size, not like super, super thin, but a little bit thinner. And then here is the box page. With circles. I love like her circles that she does. Ovals, squares, brush strokes, mini boxes, and then like your typical quarter and half boxes, third boxes. The other side is half, those are third. Bottom washi. I should probably do it this way. I like that a lot, that bottom washi. I feel like I didn't realize it until I got this kit, but the florals match the Letters to Apollo like European fall kit, and I did not realize it until literally I like opened this up and saw the florals. I was like, oh, those are the same florals, which is like, I didn't notice it when I bought it, and normally I'm pretty good at noticing that kind of stuff, so it must not have been like overly like obvious or whatever, but it's nice because then I can use some of the florals for each one, so it goes back and forth. Here is some torn paper washi down here, some Polaroids, and then her date covers. And this is, I really love that she does this. This is scallops, and they're so thin. Like, I don't know, can you even pick that up? How thin that is? Like, super thin. So that was a 4-page kit. Full boxes, just kind of the catch-all page, boxes, and then like the bottom and sidebar type-ish stuff. I say bottom, but date covers is the top, so, you know. All right, I have been getting two. I feel like I've been okay with two usually. I feel like I feel more comfortable with 3, but like I'm trying to branch out, and with using other kinds of deco and stuff and like the swatches, I feel like it allows me to go less on the florals. But I don't know, like it still makes me a little nervous. It's more about like me having the options that I want to have when it comes to a floral, not necessarily about like making sure I have enough, because usually I do have plenty. It's just that like I might really like that floral, and then I only have like 2 of them, so that's where I get a little bit more anxious, is just having the right floral for the right moment in my spread. So anyways, that's a me thing. Here is the swatches. And then we have the like journaling side of the decorative kit, with the dates, little swatches there and some bigger ones, some of the arches, a film strip, some more of the journaling esque pieces, some deco and florals, and then the bigger washi, torn paper washi. And then here is the more decorative side of the kit. The decorative kit, it's more of the deco. So you have the florals and some coffee and florals in like looks like music, like newspaper, but it's not newspaper, but like just music paper, I guess. Lighting, book bag, pumpkins, stack of sweaters, and then the fashion girl. And then the last, so that was the add-ons that I got. This was the Cozy and Crisp. I don't even think I said that. Cozy and Crisp kit. Again, I just really love her formatting and her style for her full boxes. It's definitely one of my favorites. And then I did pick up, if you watched one of my other hauls for fall, you'll remember that I was like, oh, I forgot to pick up an extra one for Thankful. So because I think I only had one, and I'm like, oh, that's a for sure mistake. So I went ahead and picked up another one for that. So I'm glad I remembered, because that's usually me forgetting. So that is my order from Miss and Meow from her Black Friday sale. Okay, next up, it's Harriet design. It has been, I don't know, like 2 or 3 years since I have probably bought from her. I'll get into that in a little bit, but I really am excited about the kit that I got. But this is something that came in with hers. It's like a thank you. So that is nice. And then this was, I think, a freebie that came in. I don't necessarily think it was a Black Friday freebie, but very tiny. Like, look at that. That's tiny. I don't know what I'd use that for. That and then this was another Black Friday order. These seem more of like a, I don't even know what kind of planner. Not necessarily probably my style. Some of these, like down here is, but not those up there. So we'll see how I use it. Okay. I did grab a bunch of these like journaling collection ones, just because like while they were one pretty inexpensive with a discount and stuff, and because I was getting a kit, I wanted to like use my shipping wisely because it's overseas. So I wanted to pick up a few more things, and these are just always nice to have to like add a little bit of like color or whatever into your spread. So I just wanted to pick up a bunch. So if you've been around any kind of time, you know that I like bikes. So definitely wanted to pick up this one. This one I thought actually would go really well with, like, actually both of these would go really well with the Letters to Apollo kit that I got. That is like a European style kit. So I thought that those might go really well with those. And these are all on transparent matte, by the way. So I feel like color matching is a little bit easier on transparent matte because it's, I don't know, just is. I also felt like this one would be great for spring coming. Some of the kits that I have and like the marketplace. So there's a couple of like spring-esque type ones, cafe related. This one, I kind of like these two. I was kind of thinking these for the Firefly kit from Paper Trail Plans. This might be fun to like add some extra deco. Don't know if it'll actually match, but I just thought maybe I could try. This one, I don't know if I actually meant to get this on premium matte or not, but I mean, it's fine. I will say her premium matte is like one of the thickest premium matte papers. Like you can literally, I feel like, see the cut line. So like, I don't know, she's got a thick premium matte paper. But anyways, so I like doors too with that are like decorative. That's another thing that I like. The sizing of these are like probably a little bit small, like of all of these stickers are probably a little bit smaller than what I would probably prefer, but it's not like, it's not a bad, if that makes sense. It's not a bad size. Like I think it's a pretty okay. It's not like a full box size, but it doesn't go necessarily over. So I think it's just all on like how you want to use it. So anyways, just thought I'd show you a size, especially since it's premium matte, and premium matte's a little bit easier to do that with. Okay, I definitely have a couple of lavender kits in the spring coming up, so I thought, like, why not pick up this lavender one? Like I said, I also think I had some like cafe European type ones, so I picked up this one and this one for that purpose. And then this one, fall, obviously. I'm done with like what I've done for fall for 2022, but obviously 2023 will come back around, and 24. So it's not going to hurt to have those. And then again, the lavender, thought that would be good for some of the lavender kits I have coming up. And then again, spring. So those are the journaling ones that I thought. I was trying to really be thoughtful of what kits I have or have coming up in 2023 and 2024. So that I bought. So I was trying to be mindful when I was doing that one. The thing that I picked up from her was her kits. So I'm going to be very honest. I love a lot of her full boxes. Like, they are probably, like, I feel like she's been killing it with her full boxes. And like, for me personally, like all of these scenes here, like this is what I love. Like, I love this scene and this scene and this scene and this scene and this scene. All four. Five. Just kidding. Somebody can't do math. I love all 5 of those scenes, like so much. What always hesitates me from picking these things up are like almost the rest of the kit and the format. I am so big on formatting that that will literally prevent me from picking up a kit, because if I don't have all the pieces that I feel like I need, then I just know, me personally, I struggle to put that kit together or be as creative as I can. So even though like I love her full boxes, that has made me struggle to pick up a lot of her kits. So that this is a me thing, but I'm just being honest about my feelings about formatting and kits and stuff. So again, I really love these full boxes. The scenes like perfect. These florals, they were used a lot this year for holiday, like a lot for holidays. So I had to really be thoughtful too of how many I was picking up. But anyways, the foiling's really cute. The chandelier there, I like the lamppost. The stockings, I really like how they are see-through, so you can see through, blah blah blah, see through that. But I like that. Little kitty cat, a bow on the mailbox there with the wreath foiled. That's fun. There's a deer there, and the foiled deer, I kind of like that. So it almost looks like they're shadowed. Some trees, birds, and then just kind of like speckled foiling around for the florals. And it says it's the most wonderful time of the year. So really like this full boxes. So now on to the kit. So this isn't like bad. I just I feel like there's some space that could be used more wisely up here, and then I feel like there's a lot of these kinds of boxes that I don't tend to prefer. Like I normally have to cut these boxes down to make it more of my style, because I do prefer the midi size boxes and stuff. And then in my opinion, like these, like it's hard to white these out, so those kind of aren't used either. So then I'm really working with just these up here. So not that I won't use these, it's just that like I know myself and I tend to lean more towards those kinds of boxes. I don't know why, I guess maybe it's because I like to have the outside to play with. Like when you pull it off, like you have more spacing around the box to play with. So there are a few on this page, like the circles and stuff. I think her formatting has gotten a little bit better, and that's why I was okay to pick it up. So those, and then I don't tend to pull these in as much. I would like to because they're cute, and I feel like it'd be fun to pull those in. So I'm trying the 2024, which will be part of my 2023, to pull some more of those in. There are headers here, and then these are scalloped headers. She has some icons up here. These are torn paper washi, and then some swatches. So again, like I think that she has updated the format more recently, so that's why I'm a little bit more on board with this. Her kit format. So these are a lace strip, which is different than this one. So you only get one set, so it's not like you could use this and replace something else. There is the florals, and then the gingham, the date covers, and some more like lace dividers. Okay, so that was the 4-page kit. Here. And then moving on to like the add-ons. So this also might be where I tend to struggle a little bit because there's a lot of white space here, and things it's just there's a lot of white space around and in between, and then there is a bigger cut line around things, so that's another thing that I tend to kind of struggle with. But I really liked this kit, so I thought I would give it a try and pick it up. I like these scenes. Those are all in the full boxes too, so thought I'd give it a try. We'll see. I've also come up with another plan too, so that's why I feel like I'm okay. This is one of her journaling pages. There's some torn washi there, some seams, brush strokes, more torn washi. Do wish it was reversed so that it wasn't the same edges as those, but that's okay. Some journaling elements. I like that there's a circle there. I do like the circles, or ovals, excuse me. And then this one is the other journaling kit, the other part of it. So some florals, like a strip, torn paper strip, fences, and the dates there in another scene. So that is what I purchased from Harriet Wright Design. Again, the full boxes are really what sold me on this kit. So I'm excited to try that. I was happy to also pick up some of these to help with creating some scenes and stuff, which you all, I think, know that I like to do if you watch me at all over on Instagram. So this is Harriet Ray Design. She is in England, so the shipping is a little bit longer. So just be aware of that when you're picking up stuff. But she has a lot of sales frequently, so check her out if you are interested. Okay, I wanted to do Sadie stickers next. I love a lot of the stuff that I got. So I ended up doing it in like 2 orders just because of some of the sales and stuff that were happening for her. So this is the New Year's kit, and then I have some extra stuff. So I'm going to start with the extra stuff, and then we'll go into the kit and all the extras that I got with the kit. So, oh my goodness, all these freebies. I don't think okay. I'm so funny. Sorry, like, which way do I want to do this? Oh, Alicia. She threw in a bunch of the freebies. Thanks, Alicia. And team. I should really thank the team too. So sweet. Okay. All right. So trying to get myself organized. I normally try to do this off screen because I'm a hot mess. Okay. Sorry guys. All right. Here is the Black Friday freebie, which she did for like the swaps and stuff. So I have a couple of these, which I like because it's almost like then getting a full sampler sheet. I actually have one like off to the side from my last haul. But it's like I get a bunch of them. So like now we have twice as many like the what are those called? Icicles. And so it makes me feel like I can use them more. Like be cohesive throughout my spread, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then here is my freebie. If you haven't seen it already, Danny 20 to save, 20% off. Not $2 Tuesday stuff, but you can put it in the notes to seller, and then my name in the notes for my freebie, but Danny 20 in the coupon code to save 20% off. Okay, this was the $100 freebie, which is really cute. I'm excited to try these. That's fun. And then, did I get another one? Ooh, fun. Thanks, Alicia. And then this one is the $50 one. This is really great. This is a really fun freebie. Sorry, there was like a little something caught there. So this washi like strip down the bottom, I love that so much. And over there, I think this was one of her, or it looks very similar to one of the mystery kits. I mean, I know she's been doing the swirl and then putting snowflakes, but I feel like this was an actual design from one of the mysteries. Then I love these snowflakes. And then these are like dangle. I was like, balloon snowflakes. JK, they are dangles. Flip it around. And then some other dividers too. That's a great freebie. And then this is the $20 one, which very, very sweet. They threw in all of the different foil colors. So thank you guys. But there's all kinds of goodies on here. So I love these strips here, and they're different sizes, and I love that there's a full one. I'm excited to try that. The music notes, which I don't have a full one of that, I don't think. So I'm excited that I have that now on a freebie, so I can like pull it in if I need it. I love these like stamps. These are on my freebie, so it's nice to have them in gold. More music notes, these like brush strokes, and then some of the coffee or wine stains, depending upon what you're using them for. And so it's in all 3 foil colors. Okay, I did pick up her, this was a new sample from Black Friday, so I picked this up in the 3 foil colors. I've really been loving this like torn writing trend, vintage writing trend, because it's like torn washi here, but in writing form, and then vintage writing dividers. So those are really pretty and gorgeous, and I love them. I haven't pulled them into a whole lot of spreads just because of like where I'm at. Like I've just been finishing up Christmas and New Year's, so I'm hoping to try to pull them in some to some of my winter stuff, and mostly like my February like Valentine's Day stuff. So, and then obviously spring. So excited for those. I picked up these. These are also, she brought these back. I think they were highly requested by Jenny from Jenny and Her Plans in our PR group. And everybody else agreed too. So these are really fun to add a bit of sparkle. They're going both directions. So this one's going this way and then that one's going that way. So, and then it rotates back and forth. Alternates back and forth. They're called ink splatter clusters. This one was called Old Writing Sampler. My bad. Sorry. Okay. These were her December monthly deco sheets. So I picked these up knowing that I was going to get this kit from Harriet Wright Design. And I know that you've already seen this because I'm doing it in order. Some of the deco in this was not to my liking, so I already knew when I picked this up that I was going to be picking up these. The florals are the same. I do love Alicia's formatting and all the things that she does, so I knew I was going to be picking up a lot of these sheets to kind of help fill out some of the missing pieces of that one. So I knew that was going to happen. So anyways, so that's why I picked these up. And also there was a lot of other kits that I think that were using this floral, so I was like, it's not gonna hurt to have extra florals of any kind. So anyway, so here is the bouquets, and they're pretty large. Just a size comparison. This one is deco. The reds aren't gonna, like this red isn't gonna match, but some of the other stuff I think would be all right. Here is the borders. Paper strips. Corners. Actually, I'm sorry, just processing through. I was thinking I might go back and get this in transparent matte. I don't know, we'll see. Again, because the only reason why I say that, not to be like wasteful, it's literally I know I have another kit for December that I'm using that has these florals. So I'm thinking that I'll have to check to see if it works out color wise. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Corners, sorry, I think I said that already. And then deco strips. And I did get 2. She now offers it so that like these long strips are on one page, which I'm excited about. Yay, I think the March one, her March 2024 selection is the first line that has it. So I'm very excited that she's offering that, because they can be an alternative bottom washi and or date cover section too. Like, could be a really simple, easy date cover section. And with everybody doing a lot of these horizontal ones, it could go horizontally too. Anyways, I just think there's a lot of options, or a lot of like possibilities with these. So this can be like weekend banner, marking something longer. It could also, like people doing the tilted boxes, it could go behind as a nice brush stroke. So lots of possibilities with these. So I am happy to have multiples of those. Okay, so that was all of the December, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, just kidding. Here's some more. Okay, I did pick up this, again, to like help fill out what I was missing from the other. I picked up, again, because I know I have more than one kit that is using these florals, I picked up those. And then I picked up some of these because her florals, like, the cut around these is like impeccable. Like, I don't know, Alicia just has it going on when it comes to like quality and stuff. So, you know, I like, if I not even like, if I wasn't on her PR team, like I would be saying that, because like quality is amazing, shipping, customer service. Alicia's just the sweetest, like seriously so sweet. Like she's really a joy. Like I really like Alicia. Anyways, I mean, I've worked with her for some of these like collabs and stuff, and she has like so much going on, but she's so like considerate, and I don't know. I just really like Alicia. Can't say enough about her. Here are the alcohol ink swatches. Love all these colors. It's just so Christmassy. Okay. These are on her washi paper. I'm excited to see the washi paper. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm like geeking out. So this like new trend of like washi paper is super exciting. So it's kind of got the like translucentness of the clear matte, so that's nice, but it provides like a little bit more vibrant color, I think, to things. It's not the same color, so it's not going to work, but it's a fun new thing that's happening in the community. This washi paper, it can be torn in a way that not other ones. I mean, I know you guys have heard me talk about the washi paper, so I am excited that more shops are offering this washi paper. It's just something fun and new and exciting for 2024. Like, as we're going into 2024, that I'm like excited about. It's just amazing to me too that like there are always something fun and exciting to be like planning with in this community. Like, there's always some new trend or new something that keeps it exciting and fresh, and I just love that about this hobby. And everybody's being supportive, and so it's fun. It's just fun. Love this community. So anyway, so here's the coffee stains, and here's the wine glass stain, and I got this in anticipation that I'm thinking about picking up her there's a wine one, and I actually think I already got it, but that'll be in a later haul. So there was like a wine one that she posted that I'm having visions of using that with. And then the coffee one, why not? I like coffee, but I don't have a kit in particular that I'm thinking about for that. And then this is the last like extra one that's not the kit. So I thought these could be fun to either do like date covers with, or sidebar stuff. So this is also in the washi paper. Sorry, this one was easier to pull up than the wine glass, so I just thought I'd wait. The other nice thing about the washi paper, so one, like, it blends in, like, super nice. Like, can y'all see that? You can't really see the edges, so, like, really goes into it, and then it's pretty darn easy to peel up. You have to be a little easy with it at first, but, like, there's not a lot, like, there's no tearing. Like, it's kind of cool. I'm very excited about the washi trend. So anyways, so that's these are still in her shop, and so are the wine and coffee stains. So if you're interested in picking those up, I'm pretty sure she still has them available. I know she kind of did like a small stock of the washi paper. I think her plan is to expand more into using washi paper, but she wanted to start small with like some of the designs first before she goes like full on out with the washi paper. So okay, so those were the like quote unquote extras that I got, the miscellaneous, I guess I should say. And then her kit that I got was her New Year's kit. And it's funny because I just literally finished, or not finished, but like I'm working on my New Year's kit for 2023. Oh, guys, I'm so like, I was hoping to be like done with my son's first year. I'm planning my son's first year full on. That is my goal. I'm going to see it through. But that means like I'm behind because like life happens when you have a newborn. You get really behind in planning and stuff, and then I don't know, like we had weekends and stuff. Like I don't know, you get busy, and I got behind, and I got further behind and behind. And again, I don't want to necessarily say behind because I feel like when you're memory planning, is there really such a thing as being behind because you're planning memories? So that's fair. But I also want you to know, like, I plan on using these gorgeous kits eventually. So, anyways, I like this box right here. Love that one. This is in rose gold, by the way. The champagne bubbles, the florals. I think I say it every time. Her floral foiling on her florals is great. This says resolutions, which I think is cute, and then a little blower. I don't know what that's called. There is the like ball drop. It looks like a disco ball, but I feel like it's supposed to be the ball drop. And then the cute dress and 24. And the funny story is I did get her she had like big, huge balloons that said 2024. I got it because I have a rose gold kit for this year. And I got it out like in preparation for my New Year's spread that I'm currently working on. And then dawned on me that I am not planning for 2024. I am planning for 2023. So it's like real sad that I didn't get to use those balloons yet. But they'll be good for this kit. And then that scene there, I think, is like perfect. Like, you're staying in cozy. There's a Christmas tree because normally we still have our Christmas tree up, but then there's the fireworks in the background. So I think that was a perfect little scene there. So very cute. Stay at home vibes if you want, or they could be going out vibes too. So, anyways, I also like these colors. These colors are a little bit different than a lot of other colors that you usually see. So, anyways, circles, ovals, squares, middies, with some lace boxes thrown in there. And then here is like your standard, like the quarters and the third boxes. Here is the dividers, the two sets there. That's a fun pattern. I don't normally see that one. And then the lace dividers. Here are more like swatchy type boxes and labels. Some journaling stuff. And then the torn paper washi that are smaller. Bottom washi. Nice little like dangling, I would say like lights because it doesn't really seem like lights, but like a celebratory kind of foil. Florals. There is a two washi strips that are like scalloped or lace. And then these are itty bitty. There's two of them each, like in each color, of the dividers with a simple line, which I appreciate. And then your dates, some deco. It's nice to have some smaller deco to choose from. I normally pick up the other deco, like the bigger deco sheets, but it's nice to have the different sizing. I am all for different sizing because like smaller ones can fit more up in the date cover section or throughout your spread. And then the bigger ones are like usually I think of like sidebar or even throughout your spread or at the bottom. So it's just, for me, it's nice to have both to choose from. Okay, so this is the 4-page kit. On to the add-ons. Okay, she doesn't normally do, I mean, she has, I feel like, been doing more fashion girls lately, which I personally have never gotten on that trend. Like, I think they're beautiful and stuff. I don't know, I have other things that I want to put in my sidebar. So, but I like that I have the option in these so that if I wanted to pull them in, I can. And I like the sizing of them too. Like, I sometimes feel like some of the, and again, this is just my personal opinion, some of the sizing of them is like really large for me. So I really like the sizing of these. So, that like disco ball, which the ball drop, that dress, some balloons, florals, shoes, cake, lots of cute little deco pieces to add to your spread. Here is the floral page. I did pick up 2, just because I don't know, I always feel like I go all out for my New Year spreads, because I'm not going all out in real life. I'm not going out at all. So at least I'm living it up in my planner. We were talking about that on, Cassie and I just actually did a live earlier. It's New Year's Eve tonight. So we did a live earlier talking about like our goals and stuff. And like a lot of people on the live were like, we were talking about our plans for tonight, and most people were like, yep, staying in. But my planner looks like I'm going out and having fun. So I totally relate to that. She does such a good job of packing it in. And like I said, her cut lines around are just really nice and close. So I appreciate Alicia and her ability to do that, and her, the people in her shop. Here is the washi color, swatches, not washi color. The swatches. There is one up here that's like super light. I bet you probably can't even tell that there's one up there, but there is one up there. I'm like moving it just, I don't know, hopefully so you can see that there's one there. So there's that. And then here is the other journaling page. I don't know how it got mixed up, but it was probably on me, not anybody else. Torn paper washi down at the bottom, all these journaling elements. Again, I feel like she packs this stuff full, so like you're getting all the things. Some washi, some swatches, arches, date cover. I think I already said that, but just that it's journaling pieces. So that is all that I got from Alicia from Sadie Stickers. Anyways, that's where we're at with her. If you are interested, she's like so consistent with bringing stuff out. I mean, she did take a week off, but like the girl needs a week off. This week she works so hard and hustles. So like I don't know, she's amazing. But anyway, so she normally does $2 Tuesdays every Tuesday, pretty much, and then also does releases, new releases. Usually it's 2 kits every week. So pay attention to those. And she has a sale like for the first like 5 days that they're up. They go up on Tuesday and then they come down on Sunday, usually Sunday night. So check her out if you are interested, if you don't already know about her. Like, I feel like everybody knows about her. So, and you can use Danny20 to save 20% off, except for $2 Tuesdays, like I said already. So anyways, that's Alicia and Sadie Stickers. Okay, I think last up for this haul for my Black Friday stuff is my Estelle cover for my inserts. This is who I normally get my cover from. So I feel like it's not new to me, so I was like debating whether or not I should haul it. It's like really nice. It's vegan leather, so it's not like real leather. I just feel like the options lately haven't been as plentiful as I was hoping, so I feel like I just have a bunch of pink ones. And that's more on me because like I just waited too long, I feel like, to grab some. So anyways, again, that's just me on me, that it's not as like I didn't have other options because there was a few others. I am gonna zoom out. You're probably gonna see my lights, but that way you can get the whole picture of what this looks like. So one of the things that I've always loved about the Estelle is the scalloped edge. That is probably my favorite thing, one of my favorite things. When you get it, it comes in that nice little cover. This has a little plastic thing on it. I'm not gonna tear that off until I'm ready to use it, and that might be a little bit before that happens. So it has the 2 buttons so that if you are making her fat and chunky like I normally do, then you can do the smaller one and get like more space. So you open it up, and again, it has that nice like scalloped edge there. It has this thick foam to keep it from getting smushed in traveling. The updated one has this kind of nice, like, well, I say updated for me, has this scalloped design here along with this pocket. It has 2 pen loops. I don't really use those, so sometimes I forget about them. This is to add, like, I know what it's for, but I always forget the name of it. Like those, like if you wanted to add like an extra journal or something like that at the end, to keep it all together. I don't usually do that. One thing that I've noticed that is different that I don't remember last time is that it's attached by like these loops, these sewn loops, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And I just say that because like it makes it easy to change this in and out if you want to, or I don't know if you could add more in. Again, this isn't usually what I use it for, so I don't have a lot to comment on that. But for those that do, that might be nice that you can change it in and out if you want to. But I don't know like if it gets worn out easier. I don't know. I can't speak too much to that. I feel like I should look and see. Oh, I'm looking at my old one. Sorry, it's across the room. Yes, it is that way too. Again, I've never filmed these, so I just kind of put my inserts in and go. Anyways, the like clasp is really sturdy and I like it. I've never had one break. This is probably my 4th year using these, maybe 5th. I think it might be my 5th year, 4th or 5th year using them. I think it's my 4th. Anyways, but I have a bunch of them because some years I did more than one planner because of the style. I switched styles, so I ended up getting a new one. Sorry, there's like a little piece of gunk here that I'm just trying to get up. Like a sticky adhesive. Okay, and then this also is new from my previous one. Oh, no, my other one has it too. So that's not new. But again, I like the scallop is always my favorite. I love a scalloped edge. And then these pockets here. This one seems nice and big, so you can slide something in, like if you want to keep stuff there. So put stickers in. I haven't, because of where I am at and trying to like continually use my time wisely and plan, I haven't done a decorative spread in a long time. I did do one like the spring before my son came, before I got pregnant, I guess I should say, the spring before I got pregnant. So that was fun to do it that. I'm hoping to have time to do that kind of stuff in the future when I am done planning his first year. But anyways, this is the back. There's nothing on the back, so I forget the exact color that I got. I may pop that up on the screen here for you to see, but that is actually going to do it for my haul, because I'm trying to keep this around an hour. So this was like the last thing that I needed to do that I have for Black Friday. I think I only have like a couple more shops left for Black Friday. And then I have been getting some other stuff in the mail. So I do have another haul coming that's non-Black Friday related. But that is it for this haul. And I appreciate you all joining me and sticking around, and hope you all have a great day, and talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing. Here are some other videos you can watch. Hope you enjoy.